the audio show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Oh, yes. Welcome, friends. Welcome. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the audio show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. What's up? Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again. I'm on fire. Good evening. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Oh, yes. Shaman, so what for beef? Where me what for beef, Shaman? Shaman, where me what for beef tonight? I'm gonna see exactly if we can get some beef. Shaman, I don't know if you have enough beef for tonight. Did we have enough beef for tonight? Is there enough beef? Is there, let me ask this question to the audience. Is there enough beef for tonight? That is the question. Is there enough beef for tonight? I mean, y'all think we have enough beef? Good evening, friends. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Such a pleasure to be with you guys this evening. It's a wonderful evening. What time is it now? Like 5 o'clock? I guess it is other times in the other parts of the world. Thank you very much for joining us wherever you are joining us from in the world. Welcome to the O'Neill Show. I know it worked out already. Okay. Let's run into it. How was y'all's day? Want to say it was good? Day was good. Freezing. -7. Wow. Ooh, Antoinette. I'm praying for you. Antoinette, I'm praying for you from the distance that I'm at. I'm praying for you. Almost argue with the lift driver. Don't argue with the lift driver. Goddess London, please. Don't argue with the lift driver at all. I know you have it in your Goddess London. Please, hold back, hold back. Meditate, meditate, meditate. That's all you got to do. Meditate. Meditate. All right. So, let's jump in at tonight's show and let's talk. Let's talk. So there is a sauce, okay? Clearly, Shayla has a sauce that's going on. There's something that's happening. I don't know what it is. That's fine. You're trying to work with StreamYard. It's a pain. No worries. We're gonna work on it on here. No worries. So I'm at you did. I'm glad you never argued with him. So today, Anthony, we thought Anthony had learned a lesson, but it seemed like him mistaken things. You know what I mean? Like him and Ben talking, and Ben is wondering what is he talking about.
I'm coming from you because, Mr. Did I make the right decision here or do the right thing there? Or
you got jokes.
Am I where I'm supposed to be?
Nah, I'm serious, man. I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
Right where Amber. Man, if you would have seen how this girl was acting last night.
Oh, yeah?
So, do you know who Iman Shumpert is?
Basketball player?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love Iman Shumpert. NBA champion, defensive menace. Love that guy. Why?
All right. So each time, the thing with Anthony is, Anthony wants to complain about Shayla, but him not really want to. I'm realizing him want to complain about her, but him really maybe not understanding what's going on. I'm not quite certain, like him a complain. I mean, I understand him complaint right here, so. His complaint was quite interesting. People have said cold in Chicago. Woo! It's cold in Chicago. Lives in Chicago and it's very, very cold. Woo! Chicago, where you said minus something. Anthony is complaining. Guys, click the like button. If you're just coming in, click the like button. Just as Rico DIY tell y'all, click the like button. Go ahead and do that. Please do that. That's fine. So Anthony wants all the love. I think that is not the fact that Ben is fanning over Iman. Okay, so in other words, him now I get that. Shayla's sauce gets fishy after a while because no one wants to stay. Them don't want to stay. Them don't want to stay after a period of time. All right, so this was him first thing. We thought, maybe he'll learn something. Let me dig right into when Ben responded to him. Because we have so many clips that, of course, we have to skip through some of the clips then because we have a lot of clips. So let's jump into this.
I think a lot of professional athletes do Pilates and yoga.
Not yet.
I wonder if Iman Shumpert does Pilates.
Bro, do you want me to get you a signed basketball or something?
No,
you
dude.
got a man crush on it?
Come on, man. I'm just a fan. I don't know. I wonder if he does anything like that.
Who knows, man?
Man, that is something else about Shayla just showing up
Yeah.
at Wayne's like that.
It's crazy, man.
Dang. That just goes to show. You can't trust a girl with a big butt and a smile.
That's correct.
I mean, Shayla's more than just a big butt and a smile.
No, she's not. So this is when him get very weird because Ben say you can't trust a girl with a big butt and a smile. All of a sudden, him get very, very weird because Ben say, oh, you can't trust a girl with a big butt and a smile. So him get kind of very fishy. As to why him I get fishy, nobody don't know. Why is he getting extremely defensive? Because Ben says what Ben said. I mean, did Ben stutter? Ben never stutter at all. Let me drop this clipping right here. Ben never stutter, so I'm not certain what was his thing. I don't know what his thing was in this. I don't know what Anthony's thing was right here, but basically, it feels like whenever you speak of Anthony's, it seems like, this is what it seems like. Does Anthony like when you speak about his baby mother? I feel like him not like when you talk about him baby mother. It feel like that. It feels like that. It feel like in the like you talking about his baby mother. Because Ben started to critique her and then it's something else. Anthony did not like what Ben is saying about Shayla because it is reflection on him biting to low-hanging fruit. Exactly. I like that, Charmin. I love this. I think this is extremely right. I think this is right. I think it right. Poison baby daddy. Flat butt and crazy eyes, eh? Don't worry, wait till you see sauce.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like, you got Amber. She provides value to you. I'm just saying like, there's a difference. Shayla kind of seems like a liability sometimes.
Look at his face. Ben says she's a liability, and Emma says she's innocent like that. Anthony acts as if Shayla is trying to do something more than just on her back. Nothing else. Let me see what J-Dub has to say about this, because J-Dub always kind of come in and give some takes. Now, J-Dub, what you say, J-Dub? I'm going to say this. I joke and I play about Shayla, but if that was a man, he would be in jail. This is very scary as to what she's doing. That's correct. If it was a man, he would be in jail. No, because he still has crazy feelings for Shayla. No, he gets very defensive. Good point. Anthony feels embarrassed that he chose a low-hanging fruit. Not only cheat on Amber, but to make a whole baby with her. Good evening. That is correct. I think we have that.
I mean, yeah, Shayla does have her faults, but I mean, she has some good things, some good qualities to her too. I mean, she's a great mother.
All right, hold on. Anthony was trying to do this today, and maybe I'm being biased, so let me ask y'all something. Does Shayla have good qualities? Let's examine Shayla's qualities. Anthony says Shayla have good qualities, so we want to discuss this. Anthony says that Shayla has some good qualities. I want to know what are the qualities. Does Shayla have good qualities? Anthony says she has good qualities. Anthony says that she has very good qualities. Anthony wants someone to approve of Shayla. And no one is approving. That's right, Goddess London. No good qualities. He's embarrassed of himself. That is true. I agree with that. The truth does hurt Anthony. Tobias said the truth hurts him. Well, let me ask you all this. You know what? Let me ask you all this. Name one. Just one. Name one good quality that Shayla has. And I don't want you to be biased, guys. Not for me or anybody else. Just name one quality. Maybe O'Neal is being biased, and maybe I'm not giving it the proper ear. Give me one good quality that Shayla has. Give me one good quality. Friends, hit the like button. The moderators are telling you hit the like button. Hit the like button when you come right in. One good quality. None as a six. Every other woman can offer that. She can't cook. She's a terrible mother. She dresses like she's for the streets. No value. Shayla dying on her back. On her back. The only quality people can say is sex. That's not great. If anything you can talk about is just sex, that is not great. That means she don't have one good quality. Is she determined and intentional with her actions, even if they are questionable? Okay. That's a fair. That's fair. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. That's a positive. I'm gonna take that. Can't put your finger up on any. She knows to make sandwiches. But the bread them moldy, Crystal. Crystal, the bread them must use moldy. So if you're making sandwiches with moldy bread, that's not great either. The bread them moldy. All right, let's run back into it.
I have no doubt she's a good mom. I'm not saying she's dumb or anything. I'm just saying, it's kind of your MO.
My MO?
Yeah. And don't make me go down the list. See, but now you got Amber. And she checks all the boxes, man. I mean, you guys run businesses together. She's an asset. She provides value. That's rare. And I think you lucked out.
That's
Seriously.
rare. That's rare. So my MO is big butts and smiles.
Well, we all have them. I mean, I'm just saying, you can't trust a girl like that. We're gonna show up just out of nowhere and berate new boyfriend in front of his friends. That's why I always say it. You can't trust a girl with a big butt and a smile like that.
All right. Is this true, ladies? Mr. Never asked the ladies tonight because I'm not sure if Ben is correct. I don't want to make it seem as though, it's a misogyny undertone. So I'm asking y'all tonight. Number one, is Ben correct? Is Ben correct? Ben say you can't just a girl with a big butt and a smile. Is that true? Is this true? And by that mean true, we're not talking about 100% here. I mean, we know you're going to have like outliers, but we're talking in general. Let's speak in generalities. Hard one. Big butt and a smile. That is correct, Shamin. Anthony's Amos are definitely they definitely are strippers. Him like them type of girls, so Shayla does appeal to that side of it. Amber is not beneath Anthony, and that makes Amber a threat. Anthony has to be in control of his universe. He does. That is his ammo. Ben is correct. That is his ammo. Shayla needs to get a blonde wig because she's dense. Anthony's intimidated by the high frequency women. Interesting. Yes, Ben, she's a dum-dum, a real dum-dum. I think Ben is speaking out of experience by chasing Abigail, which was a type that Shayla only to lose everything and end up back with Daniel. That's what I think he's saying. Shayla reminds me of Nikki Parker wearing Iman down. He about to break up with Delicia. Nikki got her her man in the end. Ooh, Anthony is not in the same place as Ben is with his wife. So when I say true, when I say Ben right. All right, okay. Let's warm this up. I'm warming this up. Ben said this with his whole chest. Anthony used to frequent strip clubs and his last row because he thought he got a stripper pregnant. The truth really hurts. So in other words, Ben is being truthful. So we can't really say Ben is not telling the truth. Ben not telling the truth. All right, fair enough. Well, we know this. Something in the sauce. Shayla has something inside of the sauce. There is something in the sauce that makes a man like Anthony keep going back. Apparently, Iman is caught in the same thing with the sauce, just to see it. Iman is caught.
I can't shake the feeling. Like, I feel like smothered. I just feel like we're trying so hard to make this work, and it's nothing should take this much. Like,
look, something in the sauce. Give me a drum roll, please. Give me a drum roll. Friends, there is a sauce. Look, I don't know, but there is a sauce. I don't know. What's in the sauce? We don't know what's in the sauce. Drum roll. We don't know what's in the sauce, but something is in the sauce. I went to the supermarket and I think they are selling. This is what the men, she's been giving the men that come over. Shayla has been ensuring she gives these men the sauce. Let me get ingredients. Let me see if we can read the ingredients for you. Do you want me to read the ingredients for y'all? Listen to me, the sauce. This is what's been going on. We don't know what's happening and what's in the sauce. But this, whatever is in this. Someone has commercial. I went to the supermarket and I said, you know what? Do they actually sell this sauce? And it does say it's not for, you're not supposed to eat it, by the way. Just so y'all know, you're not supposed to eat it. But the sauce, apparently the sauce is being sold as top dollar per the month. We don't know what's in the sauce, but clearly something is in this particular sauce. Let's go.
Pieces should fit smooth.
Yeah. But also I know that you are used to people giving up on relationships. And that's not what I'm doing with us. So you will feel smothered. But you really have somebody who's never going to give up on you. Have you had that before? I don't think so. Because you still be with him. Right?
Just smothering him like gravy. Let me just move this right along to when she leaves Iman. When she walks out from Iman and she starts to laugh. Iman says she's a witch, right? Iman says she is a witch. And she says she feel like a witch. That's what she said. Not me, not her words, not my words, it's hers. Is Shayla a witch? That's what she said, not me. But let me show you when she walks off and does a little evil laugh.
I'm not hungry no more.
No. Okay. Well, hold me.
I don't think it's this one. Let me go for the one where she does the laugh because that's the one I think that had me like, oh, okay, this kind of different. So I want y'all to pay attention to Iman. I'm starting to believe that Shayla putting something on Iman. There's a hex, whatever y'all call it. Me don't know what to put on men. I don't know what they put on men. In Jamaica, they put obia. In Jamaica, they do something called obia. I don't know what the name of it here. Maybe it's voodoo, hex, spell. I don't know.
Why not?
Because I'm gonna keep putting this Shayla on you.
Shayla meaning the sauce. So she has put the sauce on him. Some way, somehow, the sauce has reached Iman, and that's what's going on at this point in time. Proceed.
All right, baby. You ain't going nowhere. I could just feel in your energy like your body is limp.
That's because you're a witch.
I'm a witch? Why would you call me that? You think I'm doing magic on you, babe?
I done lost my power since being in there.
A witch. You know what? I might be a witch for real. When I used to watch that show, Bewitched, I used to wish I had those powers, and maybe I do.
Look for Iman. Listen to me. Iman the player is trapped. I'm sorry to say that, but the player is trapped. We can't get The player is trapped right now. The player is trapped. Iman is just trapped. Iman is trapped. That's what's going on right now. Iman is trapped. Auntie Riri, I do see your message. And I'll be making sure. Look at Iman's face. Because he can't believe where he's at right now. He can't believe what.
If I'm a witch, what are you? A wizard?
I ain't nothing.
You ain't nothing. So I'm the only evil one here?
Please, can someone rescue Iman? You know what? Let me, you know what? I do enjoy the writing as well. I will say that. I do enjoy the writing. Let me see what I have. Because I'm just watching this for the ride of it, the fun of it. And I think Iman is acting his heart out. Deli says going to lose to Shayla. You think so connected to serve? That's interesting. Shayla feels like she is the help for everyone in the universe. He's a victim. Iman is a victim of his own. She drained him back, basically. Iman is not trapped. He's a Duffy and his lips are getting darker. He don't look healthy. If he's a doofus. Well, I want to tell you that she has trapped him. Listen to me, ladies. She has trapped him. Whether you would like to hear this or not, some of the times the pum-pum can trap the men. Ladies, I'm telling y'all right now, the pum-pum can trap the men if you put it on too good. And it seems like Shayla has put it on too good. That's the question. Someone act like it's the first time, you ever see women put it on good. Shayla is a poison. When you touch her, she won't let you leave her. You stay for life. They are creating something out of the character. Why get him out? He'll only be back tomorrow. That's true in Alliance. That's true. I have to agree with you. No one is rescuing him. He's got to be man up and fight his way out. That is true, Michelle. I'm going to agree with you on that one too. I'm going to agree with you.
Wizard.
We can be a witch and a wizard together.
Be like the wizard.
So I'm going to show you when she walks out. Because this is the true Iman.
You need to be in the trees, make you some tea, get you some food.
That sounds about right.
Well, you stay right in the bed. You already rich. You don't got nothing else that you need to do. And you look at this, that's yours. We gonna be together forever. Forever, ever, and ever. Because if you think I'm leaving that and letting that go, never.
That is Iman. You know what? Somebody said she come like poison ivy. You know what? I agree with that. I think poison ivy. You know what? New name is poison ivy. You know what? That is actually a very good expression. I remember poison ivy. I remember poison ivy. In Batman. I remember poison ivy. Of course. Of course. I didn't see this. Big Mama, I did not remember this, but you know what? You have dragged my memory to remember poison ivy. Big Mama has dragged my memory. You know what? Poison ivy. Fantastic. Whoever is writing may have done. You know what? I just saw this. Is Shayla like poison ivy? I cannot unsee it. I cannot unsee. I remember this, Big Mama. I remember this. I remember poison ivy in Batman and Robin was in trouble. I remembered poison ivy. Remember poison ivy. Well, Iman is a victim to himself. He is a victim of his own playerness that he's trying to play. He's a clown, a goofy, a loser, yes. A victim has been one clownness. That's basically what we'd call it. That's basically it. In a nutshell. That was a good time to run, but he didn't run. It is truly sad, but sometimes, ladies, this is exactly how, men get themselves caught up in certain things and them can't come out. That's what it is. If he doesn't know how to man up and say it's over and stay away, I can't feel bad for him. Exactly. And that's true. He have to man up. Look here. Y'all are correct. When y'all talk about Iman and Iman manning up, on the right. I'm going to tell y'all something. Anybody who say Iman needs to man up, to me, you are correct. Iman, this is foolishness. I'm not going to lie. This is foolishness. Iman sitting down in this is foolishness. Somebody said Anthony wants to me. You think Anthony wants to go back? Y'all think Anthony wants to go back again? Does Anthony want? Does Anthony want that? You know what? It's plausible. I ain't gonna lie. From a male perspective, it's plausible. Frustrated. Trapped by the thing called Shayla. That's correct. It's all on him. She's definitely a disease. She's something. Well, she knows how to get these guys to do what she wants them to do. I don't know why them get catch with, but they're able to do that. Anthony is saying that he has learned, but him still getting his feelings about Shayla. What's that about? See, I like this. Wendell, me like this. Why not just disappear? I think him need to just disappear. That's kind of the trick you play in this. But he's not doing that. Him not disappear. Him need to disappear. You think she put something on him, like a drink or something spiritual, because he keeps going back again and again and again. And he want both ladies now. A river cannot draw you. You don't go too close to the river. If you don't go too close to the river, that's good. That's a good line. Hold on. I like this. I've never seen this. This is very good. This is very good. This is a very, very good line. Touche. A river can't draw you if you don't go too close to the river. That's a very good saying. I'm actually going to take this. Scholastic, I'm going to take this. I'm telling you right now. I want this line. I want this line. If Anthony could get the pom-pom without drama, he would be right there. And that's what I said too. If he could have get it without the drama, he would be there. Iman is a wimp when it comes to Shayla. Well, obviously she's wimping the men out. You know, Arby was a wimp. Mike was a wimp. Anthony was a wimp. And now Iman is a wimp. Listen, any man Shayla touches becomes a wimp. That's the point. That's fair to say. Any man Shayla touches, let's discuss that, becomes a wimp. So I don't think it's just that one, you know. I don't think it's just Iman, because when she was with Arby, it was the same thing. When she was with Mike, it was the same thing. And when she was with Anthony, it was the same thing. Anthony hit that and ran from July 4th. When Amber turned him down, that's what it is. You have to run, leave her. That's why Wendell said, why not Iman just take off? But him not learn. Him don't know for work the thing. Iman sitting there pouting and whining and huffing and puffing. When is he going to grow up? That's true. And sometimes, let me give some flack to us men. Sometimes we don't grow up in these situations. That is true, Michelle. Sometimes men not to grow up. You know, instead of getting the thing done, we don't get it done. We play games. And we know what's going on when we're playing games, and we can't play games with the women. You have to move on real quick, real fast. Anyways, let me switch a little bit of gear. So let's see. Her conversation with Delisa was quite interesting. So let me run that conversation. So she had this conversation with Delisa, right? And at this point, I don't know. I don't know if Delisa is even scared. She's not scared. I don't know. I'm not sure if Delisa scared or she's not scared or what's going. Yes, Mike was also a wimp. That's correct. They all wimp. All the men that Shayla has wimped out. Is Delisa scared? I spelled wimp wrong. I apologize for that. Is Delisa scared of Shayla? Let me ask that question because I'm watching Delisa and I'm looking very, very close. Let's run into this.
Oh, man. Hey, girl. What's up? Hey. Tell me when you're coming home so I can make you some food, too. I'm about to make Iman some sandwiches. You want something?
Nah, girl, I'm good. You know, I'm always good. Good. Thank you, though.
You're welcome.
So far, too kind.
How are you doing? I feel like we don't spend enough quality time together anymore.
No, you're busy. I'm busy.
Yeah. Busy being a stay-at-home girlfriend, girl.
Same days, just different lives, you know?
I love that. Girl, Iman is crazy. Tell me why the other day I had to pop up at his house unexpectedly. Because I already let him know that, like, what we not going to do is not answer our phone. I think he think I'm playing with him.
So she pops up and she's boasting about popping up like this. Angela, what you saying, Angela? You said something about Delisa not being scared. Delisa is dumb too. Because Delisa is playing the game. So the women them like the fact that Delisa is playing the game. Listen to me, ladies. I don't like the fact that Iman is playing game. Yes, we said it too many times. Delisa is not scared of Shayla. Angela Phillips said Delisa is not scared of Shayla. Why do you think that, Angela? Angela, why? Why, Angela, why? Give me your take on this one, Angela. Why you think Delisa is not scared? I just want an explanation, that's all. Nothing big, nothing cheap, nothing deep. And to brag that you're holding someone hostage is crazy. If it's a whole male character, the storyline wouldn't make it this far. It would not. Cooking by underscore she. This whole thing would have not made it this far if it was a male. Just so y'all know. It would have not made it this far. I'm telling y'all right now. This storyline would have not, but it's working because it's the other way around. Like I've said before, there are certain double standards that, hey, we just work with. This is one of them.
Up on his unexpectedly, like he didn't know you were coming over there.
Exactly.
And what made you do that?
Because I'm like, why are you not answering your call? You know what I mean?
So when he don't answer his phone, you're gonna pop up on him?
So when he don't answer his phone, I'm gonna show him I'm not playing with him like that. Do you know what I mean?
You think that's cute?
Girl, I don't care what it is, but sometimes men just really need to know you don't play like that. And he was like, oh, you know, it's just the kids and whatever. And, you know, we did a little making up, but I just got to make sure that a man, I don't want to say a man is in line because we both need to be in alignment. But I'm not playing them games. I already told you this year, I mean what I say.
Okay. So, she doesn't show any fear. So, all right. Angela Pips says she doesn't show any fear. But what do you mean she doesn't show any fear? Because hold on, Delicia hasn't been over the house for a while now. We have not seen Delicia over Shayla's house. If she's not showing any fear, why is she hiding? That's my only question. Hold on, man. Hold on. I'm trying to see if we can get whatever it is done here. Let's tackle this. Stop telling your business. The snake your business. Well, she should. I believe that Delicia is worried about what other people think of her. Okay. All right. I just think that they're Thelma and Louise heading towards the cliff. Okay. Using scare tactics won't keep a man around for long. It shouldn't. Delicia is playing in Shayla's face. Worse than how Shayla played in Amber's face. That is true too. Anthony feels embarrassed because Dalen used to say the same things about Shayla that Ben is saying, and he holds Ben in highest esteem. Ben thinks Shayla is a bottom feeder. And we know Shayla is a bottom feeder long time. So Shayla is a side chick. Iman professes his love for Delicia, finances her, but he lays the pipe switch with Shayla. Him lays with both of them. Delicia is dumb. Alright, stupid. And delusional like Shayla. Okay, that's what you're saying. So yeah, so she's not really scared. She's not that scared. Alright, no problem. I'm trying to read y'all's comments. Paula says, O'Neill TV, Delicia is not afraid of Shayla. She's understanding that Shayla is crazy and she's studying how to make the next move. Oh, okay. So basically you're saying Delicia is just studying. Ah, interesting. So Paula says Delicia is not afraid. She is studying. Is that true? Yes or no? That's a very good line, Paula. That's actually I didn't look at it that way. I gotta stick this one in. That's a good one. That's a very good one. Now note that she wants to control Delicia also. She does, Nanya. That's correct. Everyone that comes around in her orbit, she tries to do that. Mental health is real. It's always been real. The nuts. Delicia is not scared of Shayla. Iman is scared of Shayla. Iman is the one hiding Delicia from the situation. Not quite. Because Delicia is also not being bold enough to say anything. And that's a problem that I have. Why is Delicia not saying anything? I don't think Delicia is afraid of Shayla. Okay. Mixed feelings. Delicia is scared. She's hiding and never wants Iman to tell Shayla what's going on. That's my question, Ashley. My question, okay. I like the two arguments then. I feel like they're two plausible arguments. I think that your arguments are so valid that me can't even make a call. I can't make a call. I'm ambivalent, to be very careful. I'm ambivalent because I own our plate right now. O'Neal, Iman is paying Delisa to stay quiet. He enjoys going between the two of them. He got down with Shayla, got into the elevator with Delisa. Just nasty. That's true. It is nasty. Delisa is not scared of Shayla. She has Dr. Freddie Mac on speed dial to get Iman to buy her a house. I see. Makes sense. Makes sense. So it's just a play the game then. In other words, what y'all are saying is that she's just playing the game. The best way to catch a mice is to set a trap. Delisa is going to set up Shayla to get Iman away from Shayla. And Kai might be the key. Ooh, Paula. Paula, you're there on fire too. Paula, you're there on fire. Are you telling me, Paula, that the pum pum sauce is not going to work? Paula, are you saying that the pum pum sauce will not last very long? Very interesting. Are you saying that the pum pum sauce will not last? Is that what you're saying? Are you saying that Shayla will not win even though she has given them the sauce? All right, no problem. Okay. Paula, I like this, you know. Paula, I like what you're saying. I like your thought processes, Paula. I like how detailed you are right now. You write some storylines that's very good. That's very good. No, I don't see it. You don't see it either. All right, no problem. Let me read what's going on. Paula, I think Paula is on. Paula, you're on something. I hope they're using protection while she's studying Iman and Shayla. Maybe not. Maybe she's waiting to get her own house. Then they're going to start playing the game where Iman is going to leave his car at his house and be at Delicia's house, and Shayla is going to be going crazy. Maybe. Interesting. I'm reading y'all's comments, friends. Give me some time. I'm reading some comments. Delicia just want money at this time because she knows she doesn't want people to talk about her being her friend's man. She needs to walk away from this mess. Well, she the foolishness too. She's hiding from Shayla because she knows if Shayla finds out, Shayla will definitely beat her like Amber beat Shayla. Okay. But they said she's not afraid. You said she's not afraid, you know. Delisa has been with Shayla for a while. I don't think she's studying her. All right. Make her run the clip.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. I think that's a little bit crazy, but...
Do you? You think everything is crazy, girl.
You walk up at this man's house, like, you don't know what he got going on. You don't know if his kids was there.
Exactly. I don't know what he got going on. So I'm going to go and check.
I mean, it's just crazy because just the other day, it's like he didn't want to be with you, trying to break up with you. Then you popping up. It's like you're driving yourself crazy. You're like,
girl, no, I'm not.
It's crazy.
This is why I got him right in that room.
You think?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Delicia. You think everything I do is crazy, but sometimes as a woman, like, you got to surprise your man. You got to keep him on edge, Delicia. And don't be acting like you Mrs. Perfect.
So that's not quite correct. Keeping him on edge. Maybe she got this line from me because I said sometimes you want to be very mix it up, but I'm not talking about you being crazy. So in other words, I'm not saying you should be crazy for whatever it is. Nobody don't like that. I'm just saying in the bedroom, sometimes you want to surprise the man because it makes it not boring. That's what I was saying. But apparently Shayla took the line and now she's running with the entire line. She's stolen O'Neal's line. That's what she's doing. All right.
Okay. No, I'm definitely not Mrs. Perfect, but I ain't doing all that. Like, that's just...
Oh, you so mature.
Yes, girl. I'm too.
Well, I'm glad I did that because, you know, we've been in a better space. It's just something about my man.
So you probably done made y'all in a better space?
For sure. Right. Now I got him in that room very calm, very satisfied.
Are you sure he's not trapped? Like,
girl, he trapped. I got him trapped in there.
You know what I mean?
So you can't even open this.
I don't know, sis. It sounds like, I don't know. This is This is like somebody's in an unwanted situation. You need
Oh
to
no,
know.
he definitely wants it, girl. This morning, he more than wants it.
He more than wants it. Somebody said the pH balance off. Is the maybe both of them pH balance off at this point. Somebody said both of the pH balance off. Y'all are something else. But chat not easy, you know. Y'all are saying the pH balances are off. Are both women's pH balance off? When I say the pH balance them off, is that true? Well, at this point, O'Neill, the $15,000 is keeping her quiet. However, prior to that, I believe Alyssa wants to pay Shayla back for taking her man in high school or middle school. So, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I believe that she's at the house so that she can keep her eye on their movements and what he does for Shayla. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fair, Tina. I can see that. But y'all women know, you know, sometimes y'all, that's why I'm gonna bring it to the ladies, and because y'all know the moves. I don't know the moves. I don't know the ladies' moves. I have to admit. Ladies, I have to admit, me don't know the moves. And Delicia loves the toxicity. That is true. And she enjoyed playing in Shayla's face. That I can see. German right to that one day. German right. My question is, when will they stop this dumb skit? They're not going to stop the skit for right now, J-Dub. Them want to build it up some more. Rico DIY, I'm looking for your comment. Delisa is a coward. She enjoys being a side chick. She really doesn't want him. She enjoys playing in Shayla's face. So basically what y'all are saying is this. One answer is Delisa not really afraid. She just enjoys playing in Delicia's face. I mean in Shayla's face. Delicia enjoys playing in Shayla's face. That's what y'all are saying. In a nutshell, that's what y'all are saying. All right, fair enough. I can take it. Good discussion. I can take it. I can take it. I can take it. All right. Let's dig into a topic that was very interesting. This was very, very interesting. This was very interesting. Ron and Piari is having issues. Ron and Piari are having issues. And so Ron threw away her liquor. So let me ask y'all the question. Because Shayla involved in this, right? So let's just bounce over to this storyline. Is Ron wrong for throwing away Piari's alcohol? Is Ron incorrect for doing this? Is Ron wrong? Is Ron wrong for throwing away alcohol? Let's just say you have a drinking problem. Well, you don't know you have a drinking problem, but you've been drinking. Is Ron wrong for throwing away the alcohol? In other words, ladies, if you were drinking a lot, would you want a man to toss him coming at your house? You got your own house. He comes into your house and him toss away your alcohol. Talk to me here. Talk to me. Want to think? Yes, no? So Ron around. Listen to this sequence.
I'm sorry.
Jump to where she is.
That you were drunk.
Yeah, but so what? The whole reason why I was even drinking is because I caught him with his little girlfriend at his loft that he has downtown.
I thought you were his girlfriend.
Yes, so did I. Apparently.
All right, so I don't like the PR character, and I wouldn't have reviewed this skit, you know what I mean, if they didn't have a powerful topic. So that's what they have. They have a good topic. Like, you have a person in your family that may be going through with substance and them thing there, and you know what I mean? This is how you normally deal with it. It's a good topic. It's a nice topic. That's what it is. But them are PR playing it, you know what I mean? And y'all know PR work already.
He has this little secret rendezvous with his realtor that he couldn't share with me about it.
What?
Like, what are you doing?
A secret rendezvous? What are you talking about?
He had to go meet with his realtor at his place, but decided not to tell me. And he's acting like I'm tripping.
Okay. Do you need to know about meetings with his realtor? Is that necessary?
Shayla, this girl is like, she want him, you know? Like, she's not professional at all. She put her name in his phone.
All right, so Nanya said something on Auntie Riri's live yesterday, and Nanya said, sometimes it's this. I'm make sure Nanya, if I'm not quoting it correct, please just give me the right quote. Nanya says sometimes women hear what they want to hear. No. Instead of Piari, think about everything, the alcohol. She's thinking about everything else. She's thinking about the realtor instead of her thinking about the mere fact that Rona's talked to her about the alcohol.
With a little heart at the end of it. Who does that?
Yeah, she definitely wants your man.
Exactly. So I'm not tripping.
So he's having secret meetings with her about what?
I don't know.
Wow.
I went over there because I felt it in my soul that something was up. And so I go there, and he's there with her. And I was like, oh, okay, cute. And so I left.
So then he trying to make it seem like you the crazy one. Like all this is happening because you've been drinking.
Exactly. He owes me some more liquor.
Wow.
I'm not playing with him.
Well, if you want to keep your man, I suggest you keep it cool before that realtor end up with him.
All right. So let me just run into the base of this. Deli says, okay, being paid. Vanswell, long time when I see you, Vanswell. Welcome back in. We haven't seen in a while. So let me get some comments from some of y'all. With this PR thing, give me a take on the PR thing. A man comes in or a woman comes in, you drink a lot of alcohol, them tossed away. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Keep your enemies close and your friends even closer. Very good saying, Beatrice. She keep talking to him and keep him in the room. He's calling him kids to come on him. When kids, she calls him. Okay. Let's see. Give me a take on the PR story here, friends. I want some take on the PR thing. I tossed your alcohol. I want to know, what do you do? What do you do? Is this right? Because I would have done it, you know. Whatever Ron did, I would have done it. I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm going to be very frank and candid. I would have done it, but I want to know, want to think. Ron is wrong. They're dating, so he needs to decide if he wants to be a part of her life or not. She has to decide to change her drinking habits because she knows it's best for herself, not for him. Okay, interesting. PR is just so stupid. She gets on my nerves, all right? I'm not a drunk, but I'd be upset because I enjoy a glass of wine every now and then. But Ron wasn't wrong for this. Looks like Shayla has drug Iman. He can't get up out of bed. He has been in bed all day. We've been saying that. Barbara, that way I say. She put something in something. She's trying to put the fault on him. Yes, Gwen, she tried to do that. That's why I'm asking you the question. Nanya said this yesterday, you know. See, Nanya confirmed what I said. Nanya said sometimes women them not gonna listen to you. Them hear switch on and it switch off. There's a button. There's a button in the women's ears that switch on and it switch off. When a man attack, it switch on. And it blocks out all the sounds. And then when them want to hear something different, it switches off. That's basically what Nanya is saying. Give me y'all's take. Give me y'all's take. This is why Shayla is no good, because she look at what she's telling Piari. That's what I was saying as well. Doreen, that was my point. This was why O'Neal call out Shayla all the time. I think that he should not have thrown it away. He needed to talk to her and to tell her it's time she get help. She has to decide to quit. He's told her before, Big Mama. Him tell her several times. I'm going to take a poll on it right now. Watch this. Has Iman told Piari about her drinking before? Big Mama, watch this. I want to show you something in the comment. Look at this. Chat. has Iman told her this before? I mean, has Ron told Pierre this before? He told her this. Him even tell her that this is the reason why he didn't want him to meet her child. When everybody was cussing and him say him kind of shady and him shifty and him and he's saying this is why he said him don't want you to meet my kid because you're gonna get drunk and you're gonna act out in front of my kid. He told her this. O'Neal Rowan is a good man. He cares about Pierre so much. I don't think Pierre realizes how bad her drinking is. That's what I think, Goddess London, that's what I think. And I would think that Rowan doing this is a good thing. Like I said, if I met you and you were a drinker, yes, I would have tossed away all of your bottles of liquor. I'm checking if you don't think it right or wrong. Again, it's what I would do. If you leave me, so be it. But I'm telling you straight off of the cuff. That is my line as to whatever it is. But I understand what the ladies are saying. She needs to change on her own. I'm not negating that. I hope you understand that. I'm not negating that. But just I'll tell you exactly how I would approach it. In all fairness, I'm being candid. I'm being open about it. Let's go.
That's not funny.
No,
How am I
I'm
supposed
just
to keep it
saying.
cool?
Sometimes you have to pick and choose your battles, right? So maybe you need to do a little Uno reverse on him, right? So instead of tripping on him, just make him feel like he's the one in control. So if he's pouring out your liquor, trying to blame it on you being drunk, I'd be like, you're right, babe. Maybe I do need to drink less. And if you don't have any concrete evidence about this real estate agent, what you gonna do about that? You gonna look through his phone?
I mean, it did cross my mind.
So basically, Shayla is convincing her to do other things. Now, Nanya, you are correct. You can throw it away all you want, but a true alcoholic will just buy more. That doesn't make Rowan right. He crossed the privacy boundaries. Totally agreed, Nanya. I also accept the point of view. I accept the point of view. I do. I really and truly do. I do. Until Pierre realizes that she's truly has a drinking problem, she's going to continue to blame everyone for her drinking instead of taking accountability for her problems. I love where we're going. What y'all are saying is that it's her responsibility. I'm right. And y'all are correct. But I think Rowan did this as a stop loss. No. Whether she take note or not, so be it. But I like what y'all are saying. I'm not negating nothing what y'all are saying. I'm not negating nothing that y'all are saying. The point is that she's a drunk, and that's why the bottles has to go. Jermaine, see, may I tell you how men go and deal with it. Us men, we're going to throw away your bottles of liquor. You buy more, eventually we're going to leave. But that's what's going to happen. Shayla's giving a lesson in manipulation, but she has all that trauma. Some years she have about trauma. That's what I hear, that Shayla has a lot of trauma. All right, well, let me ask you this then. Because remember, people complained when Rowan said he didn't want his child to meet Pierre. And you had some people that commented on the skits and them complain about that. So let me ask you all a question now. Should Rowan allow Pierre to meet his daughter? That's another question. Based on what I know now, should Rowan allow Pierre to meet his daughter? Based on what y'all know, should he allow that? Should he allow that? Should Pierre meet Rowan's daughter? I'm showing y'all what's going on now. Rowan has already been correcting with the whole idea with Shayla. And Rowan said anything Shayla touches turn to dust. Any day of the week, Shaman, she'll choose liquor over anyone. And that's why you can't take her serious. That's why PRA has no one. That's a sad reality. This is why PRA has no one. Yep. Ron told PRA he loves her, and that is why he's throwing away all her liquor. Thank you. I'm gonna be very real. I was with someone that smoked, and I have tossed away a bunch of cigarettes for the person. And I'm gonna get more, like Nanya said. And them hide it from me, like Nanya said. And then we broke up. It is unattractive. To see a woman drunk is extremely unattractive because it distasteful. Men don't like it. Time not letting PRA, Ron not letting PRA meet his daughter and not letting PRA know that she exists are two totally different things. People were getting on Ron for not letting him, but that's why he did not let her know that she existed. Because she would have wanted to meet her. That's why, in other words, I'm saying it's the same fact. I know what you're saying, him don't make PRA know that his daughter existed, but that's why he didn't let PRA know his daughter existed. Don't get me wrong. I understand what you're saying, but I'm showing you why he never allowed her to know that. Because him feel like PRA wasn't ready. Him feel like PRA in the drinking not ready, and he's trying to see if PRA will change as time go by. Ron should talk to PRA about getting help. If she refuses to get help, then he should move on. But that's not going to solve the problem. True, but it's an attempt. It's not going to solve the problem, but it's an attempt. And you have to understand, so that's how men generally attempt it. Not his alcohol to throw away. He crossed the line. Though he felt it was right, she's going to buy more alcohol. And you are correct, Nanya. It's not his alcohol. Yes, he crossed the line. But I'm showing you some lines that men are going to cross. They're going to toss your alcohol bottle away. And you're going to buy more. And when you buy more, then, hey, the relationship goes. But more likely that's the reaction you're going to get most times. Most times a man is going to throw away your alcohol. Honestly, he's going to do that. If you ask the men in the chat, that's what they'll tell you. If you ask the men in the chat, that's what they'll tell you. This was a test. Now Ron will observe and this will determine how long he stays with her. That's correct. It's his test. He's trying to have her go cold turkey. No, you're correct again, Nanya, that until she's ready. You're right. You are correct. Just like I said right now. Accountability 101. PRA needs to accept the fact that she needs help. You are 100% correct. You're still right. None of what you're saying I disagree with. Everything that y'all are saying are correct. When Ron told her that's how she lost Wayne, hit hard to her. That's how she lose Wayne. Ron is realizing why Wayne left her. Sometimes you see a person, you don't know why the other person left them, but as time goes by, you find out. You don't know. It is true. At the end of the day, Angela Paul, you can think that that will work all day, but that doesn't work, and he was out of line. And you're correct. No, I'm gonna disagree with you. And disrespect is also crossing the line. All right, makes sense. Again, wanna have me with this one. I'm not going to even fight it. These kids think that if they sprinkle a little God over everything, that it's okay that all the evil stuff that they do. Them think so. She going to go to the bar next, like how the liquor go. It's such a run bar. Where is she going to go bar next? She's going to go to the bar. O'Neill TV Ron cares for PR and he generally likes her. And him throwing her alcohol is because he cares for her. And that's all I'm saying. You're going to get your spouse doing things like this. And you may not like it. You may not like it, honestly. You may look at it and you say, you know, I'm not like it. I'm supposed to do something like this. And I'm not like, how dare you? But Nanya, you're right. But this is one of those wrongs that I'm always going to probably have. If you have those bunch of alcohol bottles and I know you can't control the liquor, I'm going to toss it. I'm going to tell you sorry the next time. I'm going to still toss it the next time. Toss it the next time. I'm going to toss it. It's just what I'm going to toss it. It's what it is. I don't know. If it's a problem, I'm going to toss it. I don't know. But you're right. Hey, PR needs to call Alcohol Anonymous, but she's not going to call that for help. She should, but she's not. I still believe her insecurities started in college with Anthony. Possibly. Anyone who drinks like she does ain't nothing but a liability. And that's what Ron is saying. Once she drinks, J. Ray and him nephew, and we know how J. Ray and nephew is, right? We know how Ray and nephew is. Overproof, eh? We know how J. Ray and nephew is. We know how it stays. She needs to seek help for herself. Angela Phillips, you are correct. Very correct. People have to seek help for themselves. I always say that too. But I'm just telling you straight out of the coffee. I'm going to toss the alcohol. I expected him to do that. Because I would have done the same thing. I'm not going to lie to y'all folks. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm telling the truth. I would have done the same thing. Even though it's despicable, you don't like it. You know what I mean? Shayla tells PR she doesn't have alcohol in her house, and PR is a natural drunk. She needs help. When Ron leave her, that's the thing. Ron need to cut out. PR need help with her drinking, but she's wrong with the realtor lady. But he's wrong with the realtor lady. Well, he may be. He may be. I'm not even disputing it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not disputing that one. I think all in the comments them fine. I may have no issues with it at all. Miss Shayna and Amber has gotten to me. It get to me now.
It's not any Amber.
Oh my God.
It's nothing.
Shut up, seriously.
You have to have him in every aspect of your life.
I can't do this
in
with
order for things to be smooth. And things to be
Shauna,
smooth.
please. Please. Please.
Why are you upset?
Why am I upset? Because that's how are you gonna pray for every sinner that walks through the door?
I will.
Are you gonna put oil on everybody's forehead that walks through the door?
I will.
No, you will not. We will never. This is why this restaurant is not working. Clearly, you are the problem. You are the problem, Shauna. Okay, listen. We cannot anoint people. We cannot pray for people. We need to let people
If
live
we
their
have
lives.
their permission to anoint them, we can. Because this business is built on Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh, I understand.
And you gotta get that through your head.
You know what? This is what we could do. We could pray every morning before we open. We could pray when we close.
All right. Hold on. Would you like to be anointed every time you go to eat? Let's just say I had a restaurant and every time you come in there, me anoint you with the word. Would you like that? Would you like that? Yes or no? Me don't know wrong with Mishana. Mishana out of pocket. Would you like to be anointed? Every time you come in at the restaurant, me anoint you with the blood. Oh, Woo. Connected to serve. I cannot watch too many of the skits because I just want to reach through the camera screen. I want to touch, I want to tap. I just want to tap Michelle up on her forehead, lick of it. Just like sort of poop. Just. I just want to tap Michelle. I just want to know. I love this Fresh Boy. Fresh Boy says, I've seen many PRs running a nightclub. Nice. Makes sense. It makes sense. I don't know. I just want to reach through. I just want to get through the camera. Hold on to Michelle and just tap her right on the forehead. Just Michelle upset on me. I don't know. You're eating over a plate of chicken and you're just somebody that's anointed with the word. Just imagine, you come to church, you come there, right? And them just hello. This evening, as Goddess London sit down to eat a plate of chicken with a little slice of gravy, chicken and Jamaican rice and peas, with a little drinks on the side. Let me anoint her this evening. Her belly needs to full up. She needs the word. She needs a word. Nanya, if you're hungry, the Bible said to come to me. For those who are heavily laden, take up that piece of oxtail that's right there now and put it inside of your mouth. Shamin, if you touch the curry goat before the Lord comes down, you know what is going to. I can't bother with Machina right now. I'm just over it. I'm over Machina. I'm over Machina. I'm over Amber and Shayna. I'm over it. I'm over both of them. I'm honestly over both of them. Honestly, I'm over both of them. I'm sick. Are you sick of Machina? I'm already sick of Machina. I'm already sick of the Shayna skit. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of the skit. I'm already sick of the both of them. Seriously. I'm sick of both of their skits. I'm sick. I'm done. I'm just like, I can't show up. I can't watch too much of them skits because I get upset. I get upset. I get upset, friends. I don't know. I watch Machina. I'm get upset. I get triggered. Every time I see Machina, I get triggered. Nope. Machina is my trigger. Machina is my trigger. That's it. I get triggered. I can't connect it to serve. Don't worry. It's not you alone. It's not you alone. It's just what it is. I get triggered every time I see her. I just want to reach through the computer screen. But you know what? Just let it go. It's fine. It's just too much for me. It's too much for O'Neal to handle. It's too much for O'Neal to handle. Well, let me ask y'all this. Did you like... Well, let me ask you this. Do you like the PRS story? Let me ask you that. Really and truly. Do y'all like the PRS story? Yes or no? I want to make sure I give me Shayna some run, but do you like the PRS story? Like, do you feel like them give us... Do you like how they're presenting that to the audience? Do you like what they're presenting to the audience, or do you think it can do something else, or is there another way I can communicate to the writers for us? Do you like the story of them positioning, you know, someone drinking alcohol and how to manage alcohol and whatever? Do you like that? Do you think it's a good story? Fresh Boy says he has seen a lot of that in the nightclubs. No. Because I feel like okay, I don't like the actors, to be honest. They're not enticing on screen. But listen, Rowan and Pierre are not the most enticing on screen. I don't know what it is. Them chemistry just weird. But the actual story seems like it's a good story. I agree with that, Skitlanta. It does touch a lot of topics. I agree with that. I agree with that. I like it, but I'd give them insight as to why she drinks. You want them to get insights. In other words, you want backstory. That's what you're saying. The whole storyline of trash. You don't like the storyline at all. Which one? Tone is the writer of some of the DC skits. Okay. Roan. Okay, Roan. The chemistry is off. The chemistry is what is off. The chemistry is off, but the story, me think, is good. The writer of this lady and Shayla are getting to you. I think the part of the chemistry is off. That's really and true what's going on. That maybe that's what's happening, friends. That maybe that's what happened. Well, friends, I think we have done over an hour. It's time for us to take our break. Get yourself some refreshment. Refresh yourself. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Look out for the mini live. Of course, that happens every single night at about, 8:30 my time. That's about 11:30 your time. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. I'm going to run. Y'all know I tried to keep it like about an hour, somewhere there. So y'all have a wonderful evening. I'm going to talk to you soon.
Welcome to the audio show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right.
Come in, me people. Come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them.